So hello everybody, I'm here again. This is Sir A for our lesson videos for today. So we're going to talk about lesson 2, which is the advanced word processing. Okay, so last time we were able to finish the first lesson, which is the introduction. So what are the things that we're going to talk about in this lesson? So this is basically the productivity applications of the Microsoft, and we're going to talk about integrating images in external materials, mail merge specifically, and we'll try to cover up label generation. Okay, let's proceed to the next one. So what are our objectives for this lesson? So first of all, we're able to identify how this productivity application is important to us, especially in office works, in school, and in business. But for the students, guys, I would like you to be able to use the advanced capabilities of this software so that you can increase your productivity and efficiency. Secondly, you will be able to use the different features of the MS Word, and also we'll try to cover up the counterpart, which is the Google Docs. And you can create a letters that we're going to use for the mail merge and other things that will definitely be more necessary in doing the MS Word. Okay, let's move on. So pre-test, so this is the diagnostic that you need to have in order for the teacher to determine your prior knowledge about the lesson. Okay, what is Microsoft Word for? So initially, some of us were gonna say it is used for typing documents. It is used for creating letters, used for creating resumes. What else? Used for creating quizzes, brochures, and other things that you might need in order for you to create something that is very much needed, like assignments, projects, and so on and so forth. Alright, so let's talk about the short history of the MS Word. So another term for this one is the word processor software. It was actually launched 1983, of course, by the Microsoft Corporation, but initially it was developed by Richard Brody and Charles Simonyi. The first software they created was named Multi-Tool. Okay, so that is pretty much the short history of it. And what are the most common use of MS Word, like what I mentioned earlier? So we have letters, articles, resumes. You can also use it for exams and brochures, and some other things that might be related in creating a document. Okay, so what are the different parts of MS Word? So the most common that we know, we have the ribbon, where you can see the different shortcuts. The title bar, that shows the title of the document, of course, and then the ruler that you can actually use in order for you to check the margins, indentions of the document. We also have the view button that will give us an options to view the document into different layouts. We have the read mode, web layout, and then print. Zoom control to make your document larger and smaller depending on what fits you. And then the document area where you need to type in your information. Okay, next. So these are the parts in the definitions I already mentioned earlier. So menu bar as well, the list of options to manage the document. The standard toolbar, it contains the different shortcut buttons. We also have the formatting bar used for formatting, of course. Alright, next, move on. So parts of the MS Word continuation. So we have the scroll bar used to view parts of the document. especially if you have multiple pages already. And we have the status bar, display the working mode buttons. It actually tells you how many pages you have, how many words you have written on it. So that is it. So most probably we can encounter that whenever we're going to have the demonstration for the MS Word. Okay, let's talk about the mail merge as the highlight for this lesson. So what is really a mail merge? So according here, is the automatic addition of names and addresses from a database to letters and sometimes envelopes in order to facilitate sending mail, especially advertising, to many addresses. So with this definition, you'll be able to know that mail merge is used to create letters that will be sent out to the multiple clients, especially for advertising. If you have new products to promote, then you can probably do the mail merge as long as you have the information of your clients or customers. So that is mail merge. Now, what are the different uses of mail merge? So we have the it actually create multiple documents at once, like what I said, and it does this document have an identical layout, formatting, text, and graphics. So by having the form document initially, you can create multiple documents out of that original document, and you can also create mail merge that include the bulk labels, letters, envelopes, and you can even combine it with other documents or data file, and then sending out advertising materials to the various recipient and emails. Okay, let's move on. What are the two components of mail merge? So initially we have the form document. So I already mentioned that this is the original document where you need to create your mail merge. In order for you to facilitate merging, you should have the form document initially, and then the list or data file. So these are the individual information of your client or recipient where you are going to send the document or distribute it using the mail merge. So we should always remember that without the two components, you cannot facilitate the mail merge there. So we're gonna have a demonstration for that. And then integrating images and external materials. So what are these? So we have the pictures, clip arts, shapes, smart art, charts, and screenshots. So what are these things, guys? So when you say pictures, so these are the images that we put in our document. So sometimes the default format is actually a JPEG. So those are the most common pictures that we actually get sometimes in Google. And if you have some images saved in our device, we also use that to integrate in our document. We also have the clip arts, so if it's needed for the document to have it, then you can also use that. We have the shapes, so as you browse into the MS Word document, you'll be able to see the different shapes and sizes and styles that you can actually use and be able to represent a certain information on your file or on your document that you're creating with. For the smart art, this is the one that we use in order for us to create like organizational structure. So this is a group of shapes that initially form a design. So there's no need for you to group together because in smart art it's already grouped. Okay, and in the chart, so we have different charts. We have pie charts, column graph, we have bar graph. So those are the most common that we use. So it depends on the data that we have on what kind of charts that we're going to use for it. And then the screenshot, so this is the pictures that we have on our screen that we can actually use also in putting it in a document that we're working on. Alright, so those are the different materials that we can actually use in order for us to improve our document. So again, we have pictures, clip arts, shapes, smart art, charts, and screenshots. Now for the image placement, so this is the one that we use in order to manipulate the images that we are putting in our pictures, I mean in our document. So we have inline with text, we have square, tight, through, top and bottom, and then behind text we also have in front of the text. So when you say inline with text, normally if you have the pictures there and then you put it in the document and there's a text, then it will definitely distort the text that we have. Okay, so same goes with square. So you will be able to create the square pattern on your document. And the tight, this is the default image placement whenever we get pictures from our file or from Google Images. And then through, so it means that even though you click the pictures, there will be no changes at all. For the top and bottom, meaning there is a text on top and then there's also text at the bottom. So that is top and bottom. And behind text, so you can place the pictures anywhere, but on top of it is the text. And then in front of the text, so the text will be at the back of the pictures. All right, so that is it. So those are the different image placement that we can actually use or manipulate for the pictures or image that we have in our document. There you have it. So we have 7 again. So inline with text, square, tight, through, sorry for the spelling, top and bottom, behind text, in front of the text. All right, so we're gonna have a short demonstration for that. Means during class, post evaluation to check your prior knowledge about the lesson. All right, that is it for this lesson. So I hope you learned something from it, and the next video we're going to talk about the next application. So stay tuned and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more updates of different videos that I'm going to upload. Thank you.